Hi everyone, and thank you for tuning into my channel today. I'm Chanel from Stamping Stilettos, and I'm here today to show you how to make this wonderful little notelet card set. And it's kind of done the two different variations, and I'll explain why in a minute. We have these two different styles. Now, the reason I did two different styles was so that if you didn't have the dies but you had our punches, or vice versa, it gives you an option to do either or both. But we are only going to make one set today, but I just wanted to show you that, you know, this same format can be used with different elements on the front. So let's put these aside and I'll show you what you need to make them. So let me just grab all of these up. And they do have matching envelopes as well. So let's go ahead and I'll show you what we need. Now I'm using our envelope paper, which is in the 2016 to 18 colours, in colours, and that's for the envelopes and also your strip and your butterfly. So one sheet will be enough for your envelope and your strips, and have bits left over, and you know, your butterflies, etc. So you need the 5 different colours of the envelope paper. Now you're going to cut one of each of these, and they are cut at now let me just make sure I've got my measurements right. 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, so you need one of each of those. Now if you see, I have already done the envelopes on them, but we'll come to them in a minute. So 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. Then you will need and where did I put the little strips? Oh, that's interesting. We have lost the strips. Where did I put those? Okay, here they are. Right, you will also need a strip of in each colour, which is 1 by 3 inches. So that's one of each colour. And then obviously the other pieces that are left over, you will need to you'll use for your butterflies. So your cardstock, these are 3 by 6 inches scored at 3, so these are little 3 by 3 notelet cards. So you'll need 5 of those, and some scrap whisper white for your decorative label punch. So what we'll do first, let me just move them aside. We're just going to take our you need to take your decorative label punch, and we're just going to cut out 5 of these. And I have already cut those out, so you'll need 5 of those. That's with your scrap piece. Then you will need to, we'll put the envelopes, going to do the envelopes last. And then you need to take some of your other scrap pieces and die cut your butterfly. And so I have already cut 5 of those out, and I have put dimensionals on the back already. So there's your 5, and that's with your bold butterfly framelit dies. Okay, now for your stamping, so let's put these elements to one side. For your stamping, I am using teeny tiny sentiments, and I've got 5 different sentiments. Now you could just do all thank you cards. I mean, it is entirely up to you what you do. So what we're going to do is go ahead and stamp these. I'm using just the basic black for the sentiments. So I'll go ahead and stamp these. Now this one's happy birthday, so I'll pop that's on that one. And then your next one, we have got congratulations. Now obviously you could put whatever sentiments you want to use. This one is get well wishes. And then we have thinking of you. And then the last one is miss you so much. I had to see, I couldn't read it. Miss you so much. So those are the 5 sentiments, but like I said, you could use any ones that you wish. So I'm just going to put the ink away. And then taking your little strips, we're just going to you could use any kind of adhesive that you wish. And actually what I should have done was burnish these first. Okay, so that we can get our edge nice and straight. Just going to pop that down there. And then taking your butterfly, which I have already put the dimensions on, you just pop that down like that. And how quick is that? So I'll go ahead and do the rest. So, actually I will use my snail. It might be quicker for me to do this. Right, and there's number 2. And number 3. Oh, that's too short. Ooh, quick, take that off. Quick, quick, quick. That's too short. What I'll do is I'll cut another piece of that. I don't know what's happened there. I'll get that off with glue there. I don't know what happened there. Let me just double check. They're alright. I do not know. I had so, because I've made so many sets today, I'm like, I'm losing the plot. Right, okay. Oh my goodness me, what's going on? Like that, and then we're going to pop that on there like that. Yep, that one's okay as well. That's that one like that. Okay, I went and cut another piece out of the green envelope paper, and that's the 1 by 3 inches. And we're just going to pop that down there and pop that on there. Now that they are our gift cards done. Now if you're going to do the butterfly version, this one, all you need to do is just cut out, like for instance, you would cut out the elegant butterfly in the dapper denim, and then you would cut out the bitty butterfly in the DSP that you're using, and it's as simple as that to have the other version. And then all we do is just take a little bit of glue and stick that down. So we'd use that instead. So that gives you the 2 options, either with the dies or the punches. So that's your gift cards. Now we're going to show you how to make the envelopes. Now I'm using the envelope punch board, and you'll see on here has all the measurements, and it says here 3 by 3 that you need a 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and we're using the 2 5/8 score line, and it does tell you here how to do it, but it's very super quick and easy, so I'll show you how to do them. So you need to measure that up with the measurement that it's given you, so it's 2 5/8. So I need to bring that into there, and let me just bring that up so you can see 2 5/8, and then all you do is you get it straight, you punch, and then you'll see here there's a groove, and it's got a little line in here. So you take you do get a score tool with it, sorry, this is the one that we have, and you come up to this line and you just score the line. Now if you're using DSP, you don't want to press too hard because it's quite thin. And then what you would do is rotate and bring it back to, now because it's square it would be 2 5/8, but if you're not doing a square envelope you do have to follow. So you'll see where the score line is there, you see that, you line up this with that score line, so you'd bring that in to the score line, and it is, oh, I've lost it, there it is. Now it should be 2 5/8 because it's actually a square envelope, so you would then punch again and score, and then you do the same again, line it up to that score line and punch and score, and again last one. Now obviously if it isn't square it wouldn't match up with the same measurement here, so you always follow this line here after you've done your first one and punch, and then you turn your board round, and you'll see here, I can see it, there's a little bit, you slot your envelope in to round those corners off. So you just press that down and press that down, last one, press that down. So that is it to all of your cutting and scoring. Then you would take your bone folder and gently crease all of your score lines, and that punch board is amazing because it is so many different sizes, you know, and variations. So that is your envelope. So all we need to do then is just take in some snail, long bit, it's this bit you want to, nearly, just need to put some snail there, and then we just fold that in. Now obviously because this is patterned, you know, if you had a plain envelope you wouldn't probably need to put a label on it to write on. That's why we have these decorative labels, so that you can write on them. So we're just going to pop that down there. So that's your envelopes. Now I have the others here already punched and scored. So I'm just going to as you can see, they really are so fast to do and make a lovely set. Now I'm probably going to have a look and see if I can get a box for the 3 by 3 notelet cards, and if I can I will make a video for a matching box to go with them. It'd be quite nice to have a little box or something to put these in. Now these I haven't done, so let's quickly do these and I'll show you just how quick we can do them. So 2 5/8, punch, oops, wrong one, score, line that line up, punch, score, and again line that line up, punch, score, and last one, line up and score. So that's 1. Do it again, 2 5/8, punch, score, line it up, punch, score, punch and score, and the last one, punch and score. Now see how super fast, I say super a lot actually, I've noticed that with my videos, very speedy. Popping that, if you can see this, in the corner rounder. So of course if you wanted to do 4x4, or you know, there are so many different sizes on here. I am trying to do a series of videos on how to use your scrap pieces of card and DSP, because if you're like me, I have a container load of scraps and they sit in the container, and I use new bits. So I'm like, right, I am going to use some of this DSP and some of this card. So I'm going to be doing a couple of videos today on using your scrap. Oh, I've got a bit of adhesive in there. Get that off, because otherwise we're going to have our card stick inside. So I will be doing a couple of videos today on how to use some of your stash of scrap pieces. Right, okay, just to give you some ideas. And the last one, see, we have done 5 cards, 5 envelopes, and obviously, you know, once you've got the hang of it, you'll be doing them even faster. There you go. There are your 5 envelopes, and here are your 5 cards. And oops, extra one there. And obviously the 2 different ways that you can do them. So a wonderful way to use even scrap pieces of Whisper White, you know. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and for any of the products that I've used here today, if you haven't got a demonstrator and you would like me as your demonstrator, please have a look at my website. The link is in the description box below for any products. And we have some great offers on at the moment because our new catalogue is coming out in June, and we have a lot of discounted items as well. So please go and have a look. But thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.